Hello, Crafted Shutter watchers. Welcome to another great Wednesday afternoon. Some big news is dropping. Getty Images walking away from the merger deal with Shutterstock worth $3.7 billion, which means that if you have $3.7 billion laying around, maybe you can also merge with Shutterstock. But let's dive into what this means and what it looks like. The reason why Getty walked away from the deal is because in the UK, they were putting requirements that Shutterstock had to spin off their editorial side as well as a couple other brands that they have. Well, when they did that, of course, that's going to make them a lot less attractive. So Getty decided to walk away from the deal. I can't say that I blame them. So think about all the airplane rides, phone calls, lawyers, and everything wasted. Well, not really, because the beauty of it is that you as a stock contributor paid for all of that anyway. So it's like, when our government spends our money responsibly, which they always do, the stock industry, read the same book and they're very responsible with the way they spend money. So what does this mean for you and I going forward? Well, a few things you need to take note of is that AI is not going away. There is intense pressure, downward pressure on digital assets going forward. So, Getty was trying to corner that market, maybe in a good way, but not necessarily for artists, trying to shore up the pricing and control it better. That doesn't mean you're going to get a better deal. It means they're going to make more money, but that's beside the point. So what does that mean going forward? Well, there's going to be continued pressure on the market. These companies are going to have to innovate, they're going to have to get creative, and they're going to have to learn to work with artists, or they're going to have to abandon the ship altogether. How do you, going forward, work with this? Now, it's not bad that they're going to stay competitors. That is often what brings about inventions and better ideas. So in that sense, it's not all bad. That means you still have two different sides to earn money from instead of it all being on one. Maybe they'll get creative and put some juice into Pond 5 and yeah, who knows what. I hope so. But going forward, you're going to have to focus on content that is not easily produced by AI. What I mean by that is the business handshake, the generic content is gone. If you want to make money at this, you're going to have to shoot the harder things to shoot, focusing on models, focusing on editorial, focusing on your local town. Gone are the days of, that doesn't mean you can't shoot something that is benign. What I mean by that is generic is you could shoot your home meter spinning and shoot it in a way that would sell. I have many clips that are part of daily life that still do quite well, but you're going to have to think outside the box more and more and focus on the harder to get content in order to stay viable. I'm doing that as well. I'm not shooting as much, but I'm trying to shoot better, more thought-provoking content, which will then increase my value quicker. So I hope that you find this video interesting. Give me your thoughts below on the crash of this merger and what you think is going to happen moving forward. I would love to know your opinions below. Thanks for watching. We will see you in the next video.